Good morning. So today we are on day 9 and I went and bought another pregnancy test. We've already taken the first one, it was positive, and I bought a couple more. I don't want to get too obsessive about it because I think that's a possibility for me. So I went and bought 2 more, one to take on day 9, one to take on day 11, and then my beta test is on day 12. But I just took one. Luke got up really early this morning. I think he's teething. So he's been up since like 5:45. So we're just hanging out. Hi, bud. Can you say hi? Hi. We have the old pregnancy test here to compare the color to, or the line, the darkness of the line to, I guess. And hopefully it's darker. Huh? Hopefully it's darker. I know. I'm an anxious mess. I've been like really anxious to just take another one. But I've been holding out, held out till this morning. I was gonna take it this morning while my husband was here, but then Luke got up early and it was just chaos. So here we are. What you doing, big guy? Hi, you going to stand up? Obsession with the remote. What child isn't obsessed with the remote? Good job, you standing up? I didn't even look at the clock. How am I supposed to know when it's been 3 minutes? You got a camel and a panda? Where's your panda? He loves his panda. He sleeps with his panda. During his naps and at night, huh? You sleep with panda? Panda. Hi. In regards to how I felt, I feel fine. I mean, when you're so early pregnant, like you don't really even know you're pregnant. I have to say, like, and this might be totally in my head, but like there's been kind of I felt like almost like a hollowness or like a heaviness, like in where my uterus is, you know? So I don't know if that's in my head. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of how I felt. I want to pull out my journal from when I was pregnant the first time around to just kind of compare, like, to see if my feeling, like how I feel is different. Because I remember saying, I don't feel any different. I don't even feel pregnant. And I was like really anxious to get a little bit of morning sickness just so I could feel like I was pregnant because I didn't feel anything else. But when you've never been pregnant before, you don't know what signs to really look for or feel for, you know? Okay, should we look at this test? Let's hope it's still positive. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, let's bring the other one in. It is still positive, Kevin's. The line is not really much darker, like at all. I don't know if that should be concerning or not. They look literally exactly the same. So let's see, which one is which? So the top one is the first one I took. And this is today. They look the same to me. This lighting, very yellow. Should come out here. Maybe the lighting is a little better out here. Dang it. I mean, I'm still pregnant, but I was really, really hoping that that line was gonna be darker. And it's not lighter. So that's good. That doesn't make me feel very good. Dang it. Oh well, I can't get too much in my head about that. I'm still pregnant, so that's good. Still a positive test, so that's good. I can't freak out too much. I'll take another one in 2 days, and then we'll have our beta test, and then we'll have another beta test to make sure that everything's progressing. So really, I mean, you don't know anything until you get that beta test. A pregnancy test at home doesn't really give you much information. So hopefully it's fine. My beta with Luke was like, oh God, 300 and something on day 12, which is really pretty high. And then 2 days later, I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember it was really good. So I'm just gonna kind of use that as my threshold because that's what it's been for me. And hopefully that's what it will be. Oh, dang it, that makes me, I'm not mad, I'm just like bothered. All right, well, I don't know why I'm so bugged. It's the internet. The internet is what causes my problems, because on the internet you see these pictures of women who take a pregnancy test every day and you see that line get darker. And maybe it's because they're taking one every day, so you can see like it looks like huge progress when really when you compare like only 2 of the tests, it's really minimal. But there's 2 days in between these. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I just need to get off of it. Okay. Anyway, there's the result. In 2 days, I'll take another one. Let's just get to the beta already. Holy cow. However, I have to say, this 2-week wait, even though it's 12 days, for me has been way easier than the first one, like the first time I did it with Luke. Just because I have so much to keep me going. Like, I am way too busy to like sit down and think about the fact that I'm in the middle of a 2-week wait, so. What do you think? Besides just that you're already ready for a nap and it's barely 8 o'clock in the morning. Huh? What is it? Oh, hi. So the update is maybe it's a little darker. I'm just obsessing. It's a little darker, for sure. It's just, I think it looks darker in the camera than in real life, but it is darker. This is why you're not supposed to take pregnancy tests. This is why they tell you to just wait for the blood test. But it's a little darker, so we're good. I'm pregnant. Holy cow, I'm pregnant. Good morning. Today is day 11. So I just took another pregnancy test. And my other 2 here that I took one on day 7, took one on day 9. Today's day 11. And then tomorrow's my beta test. So I know that I'm pregnant. It's just a matter of making sure things are progressing the way that they should. I was really nervous because I felt like the color didn't really get darker from day 7 to 9. The line. And I know that it's been like days now since I took these, but there definitely is a difference. The top one is day 7 and the bottom one is day 9, and there's some discoloration going on, which is just what happens with pregnancy tests. But there's definitely a darker line on the bottom one, which is good. I realize that it's been like days since I took these, but still, it still counts. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. It still counts for me. So I didn't actually look at the clock when I took this pregnancy test, so I don't know. It's probably been 3 minutes. Just watching Luke, he's still trying to figure out how to wake up. Let's take a look at the test. I'm not nervous because I know I'm pregnant. It's just a matter of making sure that things are getting better. Okay. It's definitely darker. Like, it's definitely darker. So the bottom one is today. So that's awesome. Yeah, and if you were to take away this middle one, yeah, there's a huge difference between those 2. Yay! That means I'm, in my mind, that means like my beta test should be good tomorrow. I don't know why I think that. It doesn't necessarily mean my beta test is gonna be great tomorrow, but that does show that progress is being made. So that's good. When I was pregnant with Luke, I looked it up. My beta on day 1 or day 12, whatever. I don't know when I start things over, but my beta test when I started, my beta test the first time was 3:10, I think it was when I looked it up. And then 2 days later, I take another beta test, and that one was 12:27. So those are kind of my thresholds. I know I've been told by the nurse that those are really, really high. So I'm not necessarily like, if it's not 3:10, I'm not gonna be really upset. I think it's supposed to be above 100. And then I think the 2 days later, it's supposed to like have quadrupled or something. I can't really remember what she told me, but those are kind of my thresholds. Obviously, I would love to be around those numbers again. So we'll see. It's so funny because when you have done it before, but you've only done it one other time, I feel like everything should just be the same. Like, I've done this before, and these were my numbers before, and so everything should just be the same. Or, I've been pregnant before, so I should just have the same kind of pregnancy. I should feel the exact same. Like, I know what to expect, and it's just funny how that mentality is in your mind. Like, I can do it. I've been pregnant before. When every pregnancy can be so different that it really doesn't matter if you've done it before, because it could be completely different. I am praying that my pregnancy will be like Luke's, because it was, I mean, I had my difficulties, every pregnancy does, but it wasn't bad compared to what some people get. And I have a toddler to take care of now. So if I could just get basically, or easier, I mean, I'll definitely take easier, but if I could get nothing worse than what I had, that would be really good, because I don't know how women do it, take care of toddlers when they're puking every day, or I don't know. I feel really bad for the women who puke through their entire pregnancy. I only threw up 2 times when I was pregnant with Luke, and both of them, I think it was more kind of like what I ate in combination with being pregnant, but it was more like what I ate. But I don't know, we'll see. I can't believe I'm pregnant. I can't believe I get to take my beta test tomorrow. I'm so I'm nervous. I am nervous. I'm definitely not as nervous as I was the first time around, but I'm nervous. I just want everything to go smooth. But I know, at least now, I know that my body can carry a baby. That's kind of a big fear the first time around, is it takes so long to get pregnant, and then you don't even really know how your body's gonna respond to it. So at least now I know that I can carry a baby. Now we just have to make sure that this baby wants to stick around. So anyway, day 11, 3rd pregnancy test, still positive, still getting darker. Beta test tomorrow.